The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Singleton. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Inside the 25. Touchdown, Maryland, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First play looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking for some space. It's Moffitt. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Gets rid of it on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Terrapins.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Well, they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Terrapins hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming up, second down and goal. Same tailback, another carry. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Tailback with another carry. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. With the catch, it's Allen. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Who makes the grab? And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Oh, it's a reverse. Look out, room to run here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Now takes a hit but lets it fly.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
When this play is well executed, a wide receiver screen can often be a thing of beauty. But so many things have to go right in order to complete it. Blocking out in front, timing of the quarterback with the receiver, and sometimes everything gets set, and then they drop the ball.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Terrapins. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Breaks free.
If nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Throwing off play action. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Clemson offense is back out there. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Allen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Terrapins will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Maryland. This offense really clicking. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught across the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw again. Makes a quick catch. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Moffitt. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Looking to throw here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on a 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. How many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to...
Touchdown, Terrapins. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. We'll try to run it with the option. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Brings up second down. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he steps out at the 6. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to scramble. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's 2nd down here.
3:25.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. They continue to roll up the score. Well, he had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 18, set to kick it off. Return runs out of bounds.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. A completion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
High completion sets up an important third down play. QB keeps it himself. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Oh, here comes the reverse. And they'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.